Namaste everyone, welcome to day 19 of the self-isolation series, and today is Sunday and we're going to have a lazy Sunday. We're going to take it really nice and easy today, staying low to the ground. So we're going to start in child's pose, yes, and we're going to bring our arms out in front of us here. And we really can't exaggerate enough on how easy to take it today. So sometimes what we want to do in yoga is really push ourselves, get those deep stretches, sweat maybe, have a little bit of a workout. But you can get so much more benefit from the sort of stiller internal practices. So something that is a lot calmer. So staying in your child's pose, just start to walk both hands over to the left hand side. And if you want to, you can take that right arm and bring it under the left arm. That's just going to change the stretch. If you prefer that or you like that option, you can come into that option. If you don't like that so much, you can just stay in your regular sort of twisted child's pose. Try and hone in to the different sensations you experience while you're here. Maybe it's a little bit of tightness in the hips, or maybe you might realize that your shoulders are quite tight today. Start to breathe in as you walk the hands back into center, and exhale as you edge the fingers over to the right hand side now. So again, you can take that option and thread through if you like that sensation. It might feel nice in the left shoulder and the left hip, or again you can just stay where you are. See if you can soften your neck and your head, soften your breath. That's 3, 2, and 1. Edge back to center, really slow today. And then we're going to come down into sphinx pose, so down onto our belly. And maybe make the arms a little bit wider than usual, so they don't have to be directly under the shoulders at all. And take a gentle back bend. So again, we're not trying to press ourselves up into cobra, but we're taking a more relaxed, more passive stretch through the back of the body, compression in the back of the body, stretching through the front of the body. And sometimes I find these sort of what you'd label as easier poses a lot harder, because this is when, for me, my brain starts thinking, overthinking, getting bored, worrying about things. And that's part of yoga. That's the yoga practice. That's the real yoga practice, really. Just being okay with whatever nonsense your brain throws up at you. One more inhalation and exhalation, lowering your chest, coming to roll over onto your back of the body. We're coming into reclined pigeon here. So we're going to start with the right ankle on top of the left thigh, and this might be enough here, or you might want to bring your foot off the floor. You might want to interlace behind the back of the thigh. For me, I prefer to do this in front of my left knee. You might want to stay behind the back of the thigh, wherever's good for you. And I'm going to have a little rock side to side here. So especially if you've got a bit of sciatic pain like me, it's a really nice stretch to do. Minimal effort required, it's just what I like. And you're going to get a really deep stretch in through the glutes. This one's for the right hand side. Taking a deep breath in And deep breath out. And if at any point you want to pause, you want to stay where you like that stretch, where that stretch feels good, and just hold there for a few longer breaths. Slowly releasing, letting go of that left leg. Give your right leg a shake if you need to, crossing over to the opposite side. So left ankle coming in front of the right thigh. And just take in again that gentle rock side to side. Working into that left glute now, rocking from side to side. If you can hear that, that is a donkey in the background. Try not to let that put you off. And again, if you want to pause, you want to stay, you want to hold, get yourself a little bit deeper into that glute stretch, feel free. For 2. And 1, let go of that right knee. Release the left foot, maybe give your left leg a shake, and bringing both legs down onto the mat. And from here we're going to come into what I call banana pose, where we're going to walk both feet over to the right side of the mat and then cross your left ankle over the top of the right. And then similar with the arms, bring the arms over to the right hand side, take hold of your left wrist with your right hand, and your head can face any direction whatsoever. And you should get a little bit compression through the right hand side of the waist and a stretch through the entire left side of the body. And this should be about 60% stretch through the left side. So really gentle, we're taking it really lazy today. You don't have to do anything. Once you come into this position, then you can just relax. Let your breath be nice and steady. Softening the entire back of the body. We're going to start to unhook that left ankle. I don't like coming out of this pose, I want to stay in it forever. And we're going to go over to the opposite side. So edge the feet over to the opposite side of the mat, hook the right ankle on top, take hold of the right wrist. And again, let the back of your body melt down into this sort of banana-like shape. And this is as lazy as you want to make it. So there's no tension, there's no pulling. Let yourself just melt into that shape. Taking 1 or 2 more breaths. And hooking that right ankle, come back to center. Releasing the arms into reclined bound angle. So you're going to take the soles of the feet together. So almost like butterfly. And if you want to here, you can place your fists under the tops of your thighs. Or if not, you can place your hands on your belly. Or you might want to grab some cushions, maybe place those under the knees or under the tops of the thighs. We're going to rest here. Relax the back of the shoulder blades, relax the neck, the jaw. And see if you can close your eyes, or if you don't want to close your eyes, soften your gaze. We're doing everything with minimal effort required today. We're not trying to push or pull, but actually the heavier you allow yourself to be, the more you let yourself drop into this pose, the deeper the stretch, the deeper the opening. See how soft you can be. Softening even the movement of breath in and out of the nostrils. Taking the hands, just start to guide the knees back in together towards each other. I'll invite you here to take a few moments in your savasana, so lying down, taking a few moments with your eyes closed. But I will be leaving you here for today, so I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.